And welcome back to another video.
Yes. As promised, round 4. What do we have?
We have Savior versus Corruptor.
Oh,
interesting indeed.
these are two of our Montreal locals playing.
Yeah.
And it's important to note that the Corruptor is playing the Town Priest combo again.
Yeah.
Now, of course, I think this is dedicated as opposed to Imposter being Imposter with the Town Priest combo.
Yeah.
So we might see some things, but anyways, we'll look at the Savior list first. But I do want to say in advance about the Corruptor deck when I was uploading it, so that we can show it here. There's a lot of cards that I have not typed into Curios in a long time. There's a lot of cards that I haven't seen in decks, and there's a lot of cards that belong in decks, but no one's playing with because they're too scared. I'm gonna say it's fear-induced. But anyways.
Yeah, when I look at this deck list,
Savior
it's like,
first.
What do you want? You're like, all of it. Like one of everything, almost. But it seems very mid-range-ish.
Well, sorry, I was talking about ATN's Corruptor deck.
Oh, okay.
Those things. I think this is pretty typical mid-range, like as you said, right?
Yeah.
Like, you have your curve, you have your unicorns.
Seems like a lot of interesting playing some evil.
What's going on
with Savior?
Point to it.
Well, we got Bane.
Yeah.
And I believe did I see
No, the Hound is
the
a beast.
Pudge? The Pudge.
Where is he? Where is that?
It's the demons. Lord of Greed.
And Vampire.
And Lord of Greed.
Okay.
So
but I mean, here's the thing, right? I mean,
interesting.
These are like some of your high impact minions in those elements, right? So maybe for the 5 to 6 slots, it's just an okay sacrifice when the rest of your deck is going to get the ward value, and then you just at the end of your opponent trying to deal with, double casting to deal with your minions, wasting their cards. Then you just slam these big boys and big girls that don't necessarily need the ward because your opponent's already exhausted. Maybe that's like the argument.
Yeah,
it's possible.
And well, I mean, we see the exceptional that should have been unique. Whirling Blades,
of course. Yep. All three of them, of course. And Giganticism, just to get those beats in pretty early. Yeah, hard to play Earth and not play Gigantism. I think this is another near auto include. Even the non-aggressive decks can afford to just get +6 power.
Yeah, I really like Grapple Shot too in this deck. Grapple Shot with your Vampire, get a lot of life out of it.
Even Grapple Shotting something
with
that has
Titan. Even?
Well, sure, but I'm saying even with like these minions that have ward, like they come in, they do their strike, and then they attack something else. They stay alive. The ward breaks.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, no, Vampire, like you're saying, Vampire is one of the best.
The chef's kiss.
Talk about Grapple Shot. Gigantism, right?
Yeah,
Give
for sure.
Vampire +6, strike for 10, attack for 10. All of a sudden, you're at 20.
Yeah, that's good. And one of my favorite minions, Archangel Michael.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, art done by Alan, who will be at our grand contest. So
yes.
Don't forget to keep your eyes and ears open for more information about that. Or if it's already out there, go check it out and come see us. But anyways, back to the list.
Yeah, and we got a bit of, Saint of Redemption, pretty good stuff. I like it.
Well, this is, I guess, okay, so that's actually good that you mentioned this, because before we go to the Corruptor, I saw this deck in action that day, and it is leaning a little bit towards, slowing down your opponent as well as just being a curved out deck. So you have Bottomless Pit, you have Gnome Hollows, you have Perilous Bridge, Quagmire immobilizes, right? So cards like Spider play into that, and also, like you said, Saint of Redemption, because now everything enters tapped, so all these charge minions, no more.
I guess it kind of helps with the fact of no minion is evil, so you can ward your evil.
Then there you go.
Yeah, so there you go.
So that fixes that problem as well.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Corruptor.
Well, so here, I mean, on top of the Town Priest combo, which if you watched last week's video, we talked a bit about it, and if you didn't watch last week's video, go back and watch last week's video. But yeah, I mean, so Town Priest with a town costs 0. Town Priest with Corruptor is evil. So the priest can be replayed on town for 0, bouncing itself. And every time you do that, you give the Ring of Morgan to one of your spellcasters or your avatar to just infinitely ping.
Yeah, infinitely ping for sure.
The question that I brought up on the last video that I'm still bringing up, because for us, we're recording this on the same day, so there hasn't actually been a week in between, but I don't know if there's an actual way to guarantee the end of the game once you've done this combo, because you put them down to death's door, and then you have to pass the turn, right?
Yeah, well, let's look at the collection for a second to see if we have any
Okay, so he is playing Silver Bullet, it's good to say, instead, as opposed to Toolbox. And we do see Desecrate, so that'll help explain what's going on here.
Yeah,
so.
Desecrate. Then we got, maybe Stone Rain, Whirling Blades. Could be a finisher.
Yeah. So he has finishers. What I'm talking about is like, is there a way to... Okay, like, for example, if you take the Chaos Wish combo, right? You cast... Chaos Wish infinitely through Hythera Mechanism.
Then get Courtesan.
And then you make Courtesan to guarantee that you actually win the game, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know if you can do that with this combo. But interesting to see. Oh, yeah, I wanted to mention the Ghoul. So, okay, I love this card. I don't even care if this is a D tier card. Like, you can't convince me not to play this card. I don't care. I love it. And it is a good card if you ask me at the same time, obviously. So, I was actually just talking to you before we watched this video and... did this, that I don't know if I can afford to play
just 2.
Damien with only 2 ghouls. I mean, especially in a world where I'm playing Carrionet and putting a Carrionet in the collection with Silver Bullet suggests to me that we value Carrionet
quite a bit. For
now, of course, as Corruptor, every mortal you're playing, in addition to your other undeads, are undead. So Carrionet actually has impact beyond just bringing back Young Master Damien.
Young Master, for sure.
Which in itself is a unique. So, like, I get it also, but yeah, it feels really bad if you're in a situation where you can get a second Damien and it just comes in as a 2/2 or a 2 power, right?
Yeah.
It's a bit rough. But again, like, you can...
I think your favorite move is the Grandmaster.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just going to say, I've seen you do that to me many times. Carrionet, Grandmaster, draw 3. Yeah, for sure.
So the fact that it's, like I said, undead because of the Corruptor, right? You can do that. So it's really good stuff. I mean, this is a big game. It's a long game. If you saw the timestamp, it's 1 hour. So I'm sure we're in for...
strap in.
Yeah, one heck of a ride here. I mean, Savior, I guess, naturally wants to go long just by virtue of its ward, right? So...
Yeah, well, as the game is starting, we've talked quickly... the grand contests we're having is October 10th, and we're having Heidi, Drew, Alan Bullock, and Sam McKinnon. All coming as special artist, special guest, and sign up today. The link is going to be below, and I mean, as of recording this, I think we're already a quarter full at this point. And this is going to be like 2 weeks prior to when this video is released, so who knows by then.
The Sorcery official YouTube channel was really nice enough to mention us and that event in their video that came out last week.
Or 2 weeks at this point, but yeah.
No, yeah, whatever.
2 weeks,
a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And then we made our post on Facebook. So all the information is out there. There's the links to sign up and everything. And like you're saying, in that first day, we already filled quarter capacity.
So
I think we're aiming at 96 people. 96 slots is the venue's capacity. I mean, there might be a little leeway, but like basically 96 is the number we're going. So anyways, if you're interested, sign up. The Grand Contest is the place you want to be this year. I think these events are great.
So to catch up, we got Dread Thicket, Land Surveyor, Fertile Earth, and
Dread Thicket gives
and
stealth.
We got a mix. We got a mix going on. So
Dread Thicket gives stealth when you come out of it.
The first attack can be defended.
First attack, sorry, I'm confusing it with Dark Alley. I think Dark Alley. Yeah,
I believe it's Dark Alley. I believe you're correct. Yeah. It's been a while since I played with that card. When I was playing Interrogator, I was using that, so I believe it's the first... Maybe it gives stealth? I have to reread that card. It's been Dark Alley.
Yeah, it's like the first minion that enters here gains stealth.
Gains stealth, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But that applies to your opponent, too. I think both of these cards apply to your opponent.
Yeah. So...
Okay,
it's a bit tricky to site placement of those sites, because it could turn against you pretty quick. Yeah.
We didn't get a chance to... building in the back. Building in the back is probably safer against non-fire, right?
Yeah, I would say so. You were saying earlier that when you're playing Savior, you wanted the minion... the Druids?
The Dryad.
Dryads, yes. There's the Dryads that provide the 1.
Alvaline Dryad. So they come in, it's a 2 cost that comes in, it gives you 1 mana, which you can use right away to give it ward. And now you're just like ahead on your curve. So it sits there warded, giving you 1 mana every turn, and then you're just ahead on your curve. So helping you with the curve to ward your minions. Yeah. Exactly. Like it gives you that extra mana to actually ward on curve, right? It would be, I guess, how I word it. But yeah, we didn't get a chance to like talk about all the crazy things that are going on in the Corruptor deck.
Yeah. So we try to I mean, we only have a couple minutes to talk about. I mean,
but I'm saying if you just look at
it would have to be like a dedicated video, just
sure,
really, yeah.
But if you look at the like the sites, right, and you got Donnybrook Inn, so anyone can cast minions for one. It's just like another town, right?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
But interesting to play this instead of the third town, because like this benefits your opponent too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can play any minion there, not just an exceptional for one less, but there was something else too I saw.
Okay. So both opponents going nice and easy there. Yeah.
Yeah. When he's playing
this Wizard, Land Surveyor, just trying to fill the hands, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, he's playing Forgotten Tomb also, right? Because if you just bin the Town Priest, you can carry net it because it's an undead.
Sure. Or any minion for that fact if you have...
oh, sure. Yeah. But yeah, just focusing on the combo there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that Alvaline Dryads for Savior is especially good when you're playing...
Garden of Eden.
When you're playing charge decks, because, yeah, they can attack right away. You can double ward them, maybe.
Yeah, I see in the deck list he's got Draconian Bone Kites. Yeah. I always want to put that card in the deck, but it just... Yeah. If you know, you know.
But it is undead, though, so, you know, if you're playing a Reanimator...
Yeah.
If you're playing a Reanimator deck, you might want to consider it. Yeah, also, Army of the Dead is another interesting one, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so yeah, Garden of Eden is pretty good, I think. How much is ATN trying to dig here? I mean, he's got the Wizards, obviously. The Grandmasters. Actually,
Queen of Midland.
That's pretty rough, eh? Because now with that card, you can't even do the Carrionet trick with Grandmaster.
No.
Oh, well. But yeah, Queen of Midland. I love Queen of Midland. People don't like that card, but because of its one power. But I don't know. I'm a huge fan of this card.
Oh, my Queen might still work because I think it's Garden of Eden is once per turn.
Yeah, but Queen is... Oh, because Queen is on your opponent's turn. Okay, nice.
Yeah,
good.
So I think the Queen is fine.
Yeah, Queen works around that. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, but still not great for the Apprentice and Grandmaster for sure.
You know, he's also playing Necronomic Concert.
Huh?
Necronomic Concert.
Yeah.
We never see this card ever, but this is hilarious. This is like this is a powerful draw engine. I mean, already on board, he's already looking to draw 2, right? Now 5 for 2 is not good, but if we can get 1 or 2 more, then we're looking real nice. I mean, Grandmaster is 6 for 3, right? So if you can draw 3 cards from Necronomic Concert, it's already surpassing the card draw potential of Grandmaster.
But again, now with Garden being in play...
Yeah, of course. Garden is...
yeah. Oh, Donnybrook Inn.
Okay, so that's actually quite good. Donnybrook Inn or Town being able to be played right in front of the Savior, I think makes it easier to, you know, play a spellcaster on the same turn as your combo and be right in front of the enemy avatar to actually be able to ping it with the ring.
Yeah.
Right? I wonder if there's any room for Sisters of Avalon in this...
Probably.
In this Corruptor deck.
I'd say so.
Because like you can discard cards and then carry in at them also, right?
Yeah.
Also it digs. Also it's a spellcaster.
Well, I notice he's really trying to cover the bases with like King of the Realm, Return King, you know. Trying to control all the dead and mortals. Okay, so he's putting pretty decent pressure with the Vampire. So now
But see, that's another interesting thing, right? It's like, not that Vampire is a card we never see, but he's only playing 1 Dapril and 1 Renatus, where usually in these kind of decks we always see 5, right? We just see 3 Dapril and 2 True Bloods, and
yeah, that's true.
Like, you know, he's only got 1 of each, and he's playing like Master Necromancer. We don't see that often. He's got the Zombie Bruiser and the Death Knight. Yeah, I don't know. Looks good.
I guess maybe it's just a question of you could put it in, but maybe you want to have your, you know, you just appeal to, you know, certain cards appeal to you and you just want to like throw them in there. So
yeah,
you kind of make those choices and
also like, you know,
tailor the deck to your liking. And sometimes it's just, you're like, I would do this, but you know, some people just have different opinions or...
Well, there's also you run the risk of just everyone's making the same deck, right?
Yeah, exactly. So,
and if there's a game that allows you to experiment and play with all kinds of different elements and combinations of stuff against sorcery for sure. Everything, almost everything is viable in this game. It's amazing.
Yeah, just not the witch avatar.
Yeah, okay.
Horrible.
You know what? That's it. I retire. I'll see you all later. Goodbye. You're on your own.
Get out of your house.
You're on the... No, I'm leaving. You can stay. I'm leaving.
Okay. Yeah, but that's true. I mean, you look at like, you could practically make a deck that has like 85% ordinaries and it's still like stupid powerful.
Yep.
Which is really, really nice to see, actually, especially for beginner players coming into the game that maybe don't want to spend a whole ton of money or just can't afford it.
Well,
and you just kind of, you buy maybe the precons, you got a couple of exceptionals, maybe a couple elites, and you can build a pretty good deck.
Well, I mean, even to that point, Jeremy Murray there from Vermont came to our event. He was even telling us like the deck that he got third place with at our tournament grounds out of 45. He paid. It's like if you take Morgana out of it, which you can because it's. I mean, you can't, but you can because it's just like a unique, right? The deck costs like $40 to $80. He was saying.
Yeah.
Right. So, it's like it's a lot easier than having to pay $800, $2,000 for some of these decks that like in some games where it's like no, like this is the top deck if you want to compete. Buy these cards exactly.
Yeah.
We just saw Persecutor go in the finals of the DC at SorceryCon. Not SorceryCon. Star City Games.
Star City,
like the SCG Con, the grand contest, the first one. Second place was a Persecutor, right? Like it's amazing.
Okay.
How do you feel about this back row building?
I feel that he has a slow hand and he's trying to buy himself some time.
Okay.
That's what I feel. I'm not opposed to it, but it's a pretty big tell for me to like, okay, well, no minions on, there's no minions being played. He's trying to buy himself some time with Garden. So chances are that he's going to try to drag this out as long as possible, and I'm going to try to end that quickly. If I'm being the opponent.
Yeah. There's also the fact that if you're deep on this bottomless pit, Gnome Hollow's bridge plan, I can see, notice all his sites he's putting in the back row are non-prison, right? Are non-fortress sites, so it's possible he's keeping those open, those front row grids available for bottomless pit, bottomless pit in the Gnome Hollow. I can see him wanting desperately to put a bottomless pit at 9.
Yeah.
And then a Gnome Hollow at 10. Or even a bridge.
Ooh. Archangel Michael. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Sometimes 5's all you need. I mean, okay, we are killing,
It already has wards, so he doesn't have to pay the additional one.
Nice. And we are only killing 1 power minions, but at least we're getting a spellcaster off the board. We're reclaiming the board.
Yeah.
We have an airborne with a ward, 4 power. It's all amazing. Now, we didn't mention last turn, there is a Book of the Dead.
Book of the Dead, yeah.
Which is another carrionet in a sense, but less restriction, just that it costs 5. But it's there for the whole game until it gets destroyed, right?
Yeah.
It's an artifact or a document, excuse me. So yeah, you can spellcaster bearer may cast a dead minion which becomes undead instead and is banished if it dies. So yeah, I mean every turn you can just replay, like just play something, it dies, replay it. Play something, it dies, replay it. It's just really good. It's really good value.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Actually. Yeah, well, there's we've been messing around with Reanimator. I mean, you started it. I'm trying with a different avatar, but ultimately, like we're both trying Reanimator. Like we don't have
different approaches,
but we like this should go in there. No,
yeah,
like why not?
Yeah, and we'll be filming those games probably, but if you want to watch maybe those games at some point, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe to the channel,
and they'll be coming out at the end of this tournament grounds recap for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. Just to say fast, playing against it has been really exciting. So I definitely want like everyone else to see it. So we for sure are gonna record that. Okay, look at that hand. We got Nosferatu, Ring, and
Highland Princess.
Yeah. So Highland obviously now kind of has slightly less purpose since it can't go get the ring, which is part of the combo. It can get a stone and a mix still, which is not irrelevant, right? The stone is good. Less good.
I mean, it can still fetch for an artifact, still be a body.
You're still thinning the deck, right?
It's, thinning the deck, body. Yeah. It's still, yeah.
So the mix he has in play right now is the Earth one, right? Mixed Terra?
I believe so.
Okay, so yeah, he can't play Nosferatu, of course, because of that.
Yeah, Feratu's error, so...
He's got 4... He's got 5... Oh, but he can play Nosferatu to Michael's site. I mean, it dies instantly, but then it goes right back to their starting site. Right?
Yeah, the death rate ability.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, he can play it there, because, right, Donnybrook makes it cost 1 less.
Yeah, it makes it cost 1 less. As long as he meets the threshold. I don't know what Valley of...
Oh, well, here, he's keeping track on his phone. Okay. So, yes, it is in fact an error.
It's a fact of the error. Okay, so he's got the 3 error.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, he's casting Land Surveyor from the cemetery.
Okay.
Draw sight. It's really good. Wow.
Yeah. But...
I know we can tap... Land Surveyor over Kettletop, I think I'm going to have to make that statement. Kettletop is good in the Necro meta, and it has 2 power, and blah, 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 but the power of getting that sight right away is just so glorious, and I think it's...
I always favored the Surveyor over Kettletop, yeah.
I mean, I remember in early Arthurian Legends, anyway, for us...
So, hang on a second. I'm just trying to see if he's... Okay, so he's casting the Land Surveyor with the book for free.
Yeah, to the Donnybrook.
So it costs
1 less.
And then Nosferatu will cost him 6 then.
5 also. Donnybrook is every minion costs 1 less.
Oh, I thought it was once per turn. Oh, jeez.
No, it's but anybody can do it. That's the problem.
Yeah. Okay,
Anyone may cast minions here, and they may do it for 1 or less. Or for 1 less.
Pretty good. Sorry, you were going to say something?
I don't remember.
No?
I have no idea where I was going.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Book of the Dead, kind of like it. But yeah, Land Surveyor all day, every day.
So the... Oh, yeah, it was probably a comment about Land Surveyor, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you have played the Nosferatu? Oh, yeah, no, because, sorry, I was going to say, because why not play also the Apprentice Wizard, but it's the Book of the Dead that's once per turn.
Yeah,
once on your turn. Okay, so the pillar comes in from the Savior here to get rid of those recastable options.
Yeah,
and also gain some life, but I don't think it mattered too much. I mean, he probably took no day, because that's Etienne's site. So
he's still got a Warded Angel. So, okay. Well, that's just rude.
That's extremely rude.
It's pretty rude. So now is he going to go and swing for defenses?
And he can ward it, right? Yep.
Archangel Michael is what, 4 power?
4 power.
Yeah, 4 power, yeah. So, wonder if he's going to... I don't know.
I mean,
I may be inclined to attack. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, I'd be pretty tempted to go to score 12. So, if the Corruptor has some sort of direct damage that requires projectiles, I could be on the side.
But I wonder, unless he has nothing else to play, that Gargantula could have also just been cast at Donnybrook, right? Everyone can cast minions there. And then the Gargantula would cost 1 less, and then if he has something else he can play, he can also cast it to the Donnybrook.
Yeah.
I don't know, that Donnybrook is... when I look at it and I evaluate it from what I can do with it, I love it. And then you stop to think about what your opponent can do to you, and you're just like, okay, back in the box. Back in the box. But hey, I mean,
you should have never have come out.
Yeah, but it's different here, right? Because he's got a combo based around it, or like he can use towards his combo, I should say.
Yeah, I always forget he could ward the Gargantua. It's a beast. I always think it's evil, but then I don't know it's a beast.
Spiders are terrifying. As good as they are terrifying. Look at that thing. Imagine walking into that thing.
Yeah, well, anytime my wife sees a spider, she's like, "Kill it!
Yeah.
No!" But much more loudly.
Yeah. That's how I feel when I see Gargantula. That's exactly how I feel when this card comes in. Even Root Spider,
love it.
As a person who just wants to charge into your sights.
Not only do I love the art, it's the fact that it's made by one of my favorite artists,
Melissa Benson.
Yeah, Benson. Yeah, she's got some great stuff. You see her video recently of the new...
I did. Did you get a little bit excited when you heard some of the comments? I got the
tingles, yes. If you ask me, I got the tingles. Indeed.
So if anybody is unaware, the Common Sense Podcast YouTube channel made a video where they gathered about 20 or so...
I think 19 or 20 content creators
to give their predictions on what they thought the next set might be. And... Mr. over here to my right was on that video and made a suggestion that perhaps we're headed towards Egypt.
Yeah, Egyptian themed for like the main set, I think. There's a lot to work with,
There is.
artifacts, curses, scrolls, tombs,
Egyptian queen,
kings, queens. I mean, there's so much to pull from. It's just crazy.
Ooh, Lady Eyes. So that's another card that's actually really good for Savior, which is being played here. So that's good on both sides. But Lady Eyes, though, being played there can't be protected now, unless he's got something else.
Okay, so he attacked to break the ward. Is he then going to recast it? Yeah, recast it, draw sight. I kind of like this little combo thing going on with the... I get the Donnybrook is one less, but,
What?
With the book, just being able to recast
the book is amazing.
Yeah.
The book is amazing. I played it for a little bit in a list that it just was there because my minions were so high value that I wanted to play them again. And then I ended up cutting it for some reason, and then I just forgot that it existed. So seeing it here is just like, I'm going to go find a slot for that card because I want... I want to recast my minions.
I know I have it somewhere. I have so many cards all over my desk. My wife's like, clean it. I'm like,
time to sort. Sorting is
I'll
part
fight you. I'll fight you on this.
But sorting is part of the joy, isn't it?
Yeah. Speak for yourself. Yeah. Anywho, we got Highland Princess fetching probably stone or mix.
I mean, his hand is so low. I'm not even sure if stone does anything for him. So maybe the mix.
I think it's just more to have a body on there, thin the deck, better card draw.
Protect your eyes, your lady.
Yeah,
okay, so there's the stone. But yeah, so that Garden of Eden is new because now with no ish cards in his hand, if he top decks a Grandmaster Wizard, it's not doing anything, right?
Yeah.
So his best case scenario is Queen of Midland. Okay, this game was actually giving me all kinds of ideas for the Savior deck that I'm trying to make. Just gonna go add ISO.
Unless he has a way to silence the sight, which I don't think he does.
Gonna put Lady ISO. I'm gonna put the Queen.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know that Mark, as he's doing commentary, is also building decks.
Yeah.
He's multitasked.
I have entered the concentration zone.
Every time I come to your house, you have I sleeved 14 decks this week. I took over 12 and I did 14.
I can't wait to play the 2 games we're going to get to play. So I made 14 decks for them.
Ooh. Whirling Blades. Wow.
The Land Surveyor should still go back to his hand.
Yeah. I think it did.
It did not.
Oh, it did not?
It did not.
Yeah, that Lady ISO. Yeah.
So the Land Surveyor still gets seen by the lady as they die. So the Land Surveyor should go back to the hand. And I mean, he can recast it from the cemetery, so we can just pretend like it's in his hand and he's just showing it to be nice that there's revealing information.
No, the Lady ISO will die. The Land Surveyor will go back.
Dies. Yes.
But the Land Surveyor will go back to that
is correct, Amundo.
Whirling Blades. Yep. It's pretty rude. Archangel, Michael, Whirling Blades. It's quite terrifying, actually. When you have...
I mean, all these things that have 4 power or more.
I see all these things, I'm like, oh. Lord have mercy. Okay.
So we got some princesses facing... if you look at how the princesses are on the board, where one's facing right and one's facing left, it's kind of like a queen in a regular deck of cards, or the 2 arts are.
True. Yeah. Yep. We have the ladies. All right. So under his avatar, he's got what? The book, stone. Ring of Morgan. What was the 4th one? He's got ring, stone, book, and mix. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So.
Well, yeah. I don't know what they're going to be able... I'm not sure what A10 is going to be able to do with his hand. I mean, he finds a way to make this game go for 30 more minutes. It looks like, that's a Doom. That's a Doom. There's a Doom in hand. There's a Doom there. I'm not sure he's got 6 mana, and he can put it to Donnybrook.
He needs 4. He's got the 4 air.
Does he have the 4 air?
Well,
yes, because the Valley of Delight is air, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Den of Evil.
Well, Den of Evil even makes it even easier, right?
Yeah, 1 less, no threshold.
No threshold, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, even with all these sites that fix threshold, then you've got cards like Den of Evil that make any evil minion castable, right? Where the threshold doesn't even matter.
Well, I mean, he's got 8 mana with a stone.
He's got all kinds of...
I mean, you just done... Okay, he's wanting to kill the Archangel.
Well, no, because the Doom doesn't have Airborne, so if Archangel Michael goes and attacks on 18, then there's no block. And then from where the Doom is, it can't even attack to deal damage next turn. So that's like really not a good position for that, right?
Yeah.
Like, if anything, you should just abandon trying to be a blocker and put it somewhere to attack instead. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Do you opt to put on 9 Wuthering Heights and just push it somewhere, like to 3?
I mean, yeah.
5, sorry.
Wuthering Heights lets you at least fly it anywhere.
Gives it an option to,
well, fly anywhere nearby, right? Like, you could even go from 9 to fly to the Nosferatu and tap to undisable the Nosferatu, and then that can go and attack some, whatever. Like, you got...
Yeah.
In fact...
You can fly, untap Nosferatu.
Yeah, he can use Nosferatu to kill the Gargantula. The Nosferatu will go underneath the Fertile Earth, and now there's an airborne minion at your starting base, able to maybe track down the Michael.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's an option.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So let's see. What do we got in the Corruptor deck here? Earthquake.
Yeah, he's got Earthquake.
Earthquake is one of the best cards versus Savior, 100%. I mean, they can have a full board of Ward, and it's like, it doesn't matter. Right?
Yeah.
Earthquake is really strong versus them, but that's not doing much this game right now anyways. I mean, it goes with the Michael, but I don't know at what cost.
So the text on Earthquake says rearrange, then burrow all minions. So the words won't, so it burrows directly. Just make sure
they'll get burrowed. They'll go underground. They'll try to die because they don't have burrowing. The word will break.
The word will break. So because the realm, it like continuously checks it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like because like they're underground, so they should be dying. Ward prevents the first death, but then like you're still underground, suffocating, so die basically. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
It's pretty rough. I want to see a Master Necromancer in play. This is another card I don't think we have. Maybe we have one appearance maybe in our channel. Maybe it was it 2 weeks ago? Is it possible that Ryan and Death Speaker played it?
Possibly. Yeah, I think he did. I played it a little bit. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's got some... With Death Speaker, being able to recast it, get some value.
Yeah, I mean, 4 tokens for... Like, they're
4
all
tokens for 5.
They're low power, but it's like 5 minions, right?
Yeah.
And then your opponent plays Return King.
Yep. And it gets +1 power.
That's true. They take your stuff and make them stronger. So you're just a weak leader, basically. That's what the Return King is telling you. I'll be the better leader.
Pied Piper meets Return King.
Yeah.
Return King, Piper.
Pied Piper changed a bit, eh? Are all these cards all the cards that care about checking for power, they've all recently changed. I think there was a change in the codex or in the change log that says now.
Back,
it's like Pied Piper, because originally you could boost a minion's power above the threshold for Pied Piper, but he would still see their original printed stat. Whereas now, intuitively, like as it is intuitively, if the minion's power gets boosted somehow, it is no longer a 1 power minion, so Piper can't take it.
Which kind of makes more sense. I kind of like...
Yeah. I mean, I can see how Pied Piper, or like let's just take Highlander Princess, is a 1 power minion that may have things modifying its stats. So like, it's like a 1 power minion with modifiers. So Pied Piper checks for 1 powered minions. Princess is a 1 powered minion. You know, I can see the argument, but it's not intuitive. It is not intuitive. Yeah. So if you can't always guarantee the benefit of putting your sight in your enemy's territory, these things always tend to come around and bite you somehow, right? We saw it last game with the thin ice.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's an even playing field. 2 Ring of Morgans. But looks like the Corruptor has just got not too much going on.
I mean, it's brave to put the Ring of Morgan into play, if you have a whole combo based around it. Because if he loses it, I don't think there's any way to get it back. You just got to play Lady of the Lake.
Okay, opted to play the Root Spider under the Highland Princess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. At least it's in play. Otherwise, that princess is just going to do 1 damage over and over and over again, possibly. You know, and maybe he doesn't want to have to put a blocker over there, so he can be more aggressive on the other side of the board.
That's true.
But yeah, this Michael should just go to 18, no? A retreat instead of an attack? So what am I missing?
I don't know, actually.
Does he think that the Doom has airborne?
Okay.
No, but like that's a strange thing, right?
Yeah, would have attacked on square 18 for sure.
But I mean, like, what are we missing?
Because because the Doom has Void Walk, so even if he moves the Doom to 17, he could just choose to attack square 14 after. So I'm wondering what...
Yep. Well, I hope he decides to watch the video and...
So I'm curious the thinking. Yeah. Maybe because it's carrying the ring and he's scared that... I don't know. It's hard to say.
Well, it's okay.
I'm curious to see why the Angel has the ring versus...
The ring versus...
The Avatar. Is there a reason why?
Oh, I think he's actually even been pinging with it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's been some pings. But it's not like Etienne wouldn't allow that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Etienne knows for sure. Like, he's really good with the rules. I don't know.
So I guess Archangel I missed that. A spellcaster?
No. His airborne ward.
Well, let's check that quickly. Maybe.
Where are we here? Airborne ward.
Oh, okay. That's. I wonder if this time it was actually a misplay from.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, Eclipse.
Okay, so Eclipse. I was like, okay, are we moving in because we got the combo? Is it happening? It wasn't happening.
No. But Eclipse is still pretty powerful, coming out to Doom.
Oh, actually, so Jérôme was playing it, but he is not the call to war to find the town priest. I wonder if it's a thing he didn't even consider, or if he considered and opted not.
Did we miss a roll for the Helisant? Or is it still this turn?
No, it was played
last turn. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was... a turn that passed already.
Played last turn, but not warded.
Yeah, I'm still really wondering why the Archangel Michael has the ring.
Well, I'm also wondering why it didn't attack. I'm gonna ask him right now. I have my phone in front of me. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what he says. Okay. So this is actually the third video in a row where we've seen Gargantula, if I'm not mistaken. All different avatars, but
stupid powerful card.
It's kind of funny too because we're all here saying like Earth is the weakest element, and now it's like featured in most of the
Earth has
most of the videos.
Powerful cards, but I think each element played individually, Earth has the least potential to win.
Okay.
Versus a mono air.
Okay, fine.
Mono fire, whatever. That's just been my experience. I'm sure people will, have different opinions on that. And maybe there's builds that we haven't seen yet or haven't seen that might challenge that statement. But I'm curious to see if there's actually a mono earth build with an avatar that's really, really powerful.
Okay, he's moving the Michael again. Oh, I guess he wanted to bring the Michael to the Savior to give it the ring.
Okay.
But why didn't it have the ring in the first place?
I don't know.
And also, I think now we missed the headless on.
Yeah. So I think...
When I say we, I don't mean you and me. I mean...
But I think it's once per turn, or this is the beginning of the
turn?
At the start of the turn.
At the start of your turn, Headless Han teleports to a random voider site.
So, I think he missed a roll. Okay.
I mean, we'll see if they even reach for it before he passes the turn. Yeah, no, they totally missed that.
Yep. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, because that's the thing too. It's like it's not even just a missed attack, right? It's like a missed trigger. Like that thing shouldn't even be there, right?
Yeah. I mean, for all we know, it could be, anywhere.
Unless is this? I mean, are we so cracked that this is still the same turn? No, that felt like it was like 12 years ago.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Also, he just played Galahad, right?
Mm.
But he's got a lot of mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. 8. Yeah, no, because Headless Han costs 3 and Galahad costs 5, and then there's not enough to ward it after. Well, going a little bit crazy here, I suppose. But Galahad deals with Doom in a sense, right? Is that right? Because Doom is Galahad is doesn't care about monsters. Doom is a monster?
I believe it is.
Yeah, yes, look at that thing. Yeah, okay, so no, Galahad. Galahad is evil, demons, spirits, and undead.
Mm-hmm. That's why for cards like that, you should play Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, oh yes. Mm-hmm. Which he is.
He is.
Yeah, the Corruptor is playing Jack the Ripper, but the Savior is not. I guess if you're going to put evil, that's not impactful enough as an evil for Savior, right?
I think Jack is playable.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, imagine you're a Savior now, and you're gonna put minions that you can't ward into your deck. And now, obviously, Saint of Redemption is aside. So now,
Jack is immortal.
It's immortal with like monster intentions or something. It's evil. Jack is evil. Jack is a unique mortal of monstrous
mind. Yeah.
So, and monstrous is capitalized, which means it's a monster.
Yeah, that was mortal.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, he is,
right? Makes sense, yeah.
I mean...
No, I thought it was just mortal.
That man was a monster, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we don't know if it was a man, but... I guess we do. Yeah, I guess we do. Yeah, I guess we do.
Yeah.
I guess we do. Yeah, I guess we do.
Moving along. We got... okay...
Seems like a pretty tough position to be in, almost for everybody, because...
Yeah.
But I guess obviously we're happier to be the savior in this exact situation.
Yeah. See, with like... I know, like, in certain moments where there's a lot happening in the board state like this, and certain triggers or certain things can be missed, like the headless haunts.
Yeah.
So that's my, like, one thing. I wish there was, like, a way to maybe sort of like to create yourself a checklist of, check triggers, check this, check, you know what I mean, to... as a player, so you don't miss triggers for yourself, or for your opponent.
But it depends though. How that conversation is a bit tricky because, like, at the same time, it could be a skill issue. Also, like if you're in an event, like you have to know, like it's on you. Like you have a responsibility.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying as a player for yourself sometimes, because if you're going to an event where you're playing 7-8 rounds, to make yourself sort of like a list,
Yeah.
Regardless of skill level, to be sure that, like, things, so you get, like...
Okay, well, we're doing it now, at least, so... Kaboom. Was that 15? 16?
Hard to say.
I don't know. Yeah. We're watching this thing with not even full screen. I don't know what the hell's wrong with us. That's a pretty bad spot. It's a pretty unfortunate spot for that thing to land. 3 cost 4 power is always good, but... can't attack, not good.
yeah. It's unfortunate.
Another Gargantula. Or no, he recast it from the Book of the Dead. No.
Yeah,
No. Okay, I'm 100% losing my mind. The Gargantula is not even in his deck. What the hell's going on? Yeah, this one's a bit. I'm just gonna apologize on behalf of myself. I don't know.
No, I think you could cast it from any graveyard. The Book of the Dead. That's why.
You may cast a dead minion. Oh, okay, that card is even worse. Yeah. Even better. I mean, like worse as in like insane.
That's why.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say worse. I'm just saying about how bad I am for not using it more often. That's what I'm saying is worse. Okay, so boom, we got there. Good. Thank you. Shit, man. I wonder if.
So he needs to kill the Archangel Michael and then be able to cast it and strike. That'd be like a pretty powerful move, I'd say.
See, but I wonder, is there any reason why the Gargantula wasn't played to the Donnybrook in, so that it can then attack? Well, I guess it doesn't matter actually, because there was the Michael was there too, so the hounds can block and then Michael can block. Oh, that's dangerous to bring that up though, because they can just get.
But if you could get your opponent on death's door, let's say if he has a divine healing.
Okay, that attack brought him to death's door. Okay, then no. Sure. Of course, yes.
Yeah. Any other circumstance, I'd agree with you, but I think that was okay. I'm okay with that having been...
I didn't realize. Also, he does have a ring, right? So...
Yeah, so I think it's pretty much... As long as you can cast one spell...
Yeah, but I think we can assume that ring is not staying in play. Well, I mean, he can move back to Dread Thicket or to the Wuthering Heights, and then Savior is too far away. But yeah, ring makes for... very delicate death dooring, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every little calculation and decision is going to matter infinitely more now, right?
I wonder if the board state would have been a little different had the Headless Haunt triggers been actually applied.
I don't know. I think he still doors him this turn. I don't think that extra 4 damage would have accelerated the clock. If anything, Michael attacking on 18 instead of bringing the ring backwards would have maybe also done it. Because he took 2 turns off to bring the ring back. That's 8 damage. Okay. Browse is the beginning. And then all he needs to do after is find Earthquake.
Yeah.
Earthquake kills the Yeah, no, that's fine. Browse is not a draw.
Good search.
Good on
I remember you and I had this discussion.
When?
About a couple months ago, where I had the garden, me and you.
Who was confused? I've never once in my entire life saw Browse as red, as a draw. Where was it confusion?
No, but I could see that, you're drawing 7 cards and
because it looks like you're drawing. Yeah. Sure.
I remember we had this discussion quickly. It wasn't too long, but it was just, you're like, no, it's searching.
Like just to just for clarification purposes. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not the first time. Like, I'm talking about our conversation where people ask the question, like, does search and browse and these kinds of effects count as a draw? And nope.
I think it's cards, was it Haystack, that limits your search to 3? Yeah. Actually, it's funny. I haven't seen that card yet anywhere being played. Yeah. No one's playing it.
Well, because Common Sense also kind of fell off, right? Ever since Toolbox got printed. So, like, no one's Common Sensing anymore. I mean, if they are, it's like a deck here, a deck there.
Perfect time to buy all the foils.
Yeah, buy all the foil Common Senses.
I still play it, though. I like it, yeah.
Hey, he found the Priest.
Oh.
He found the Priest. So he can move. Yep. It's just the Priest is just going to kill the Michael. It's going to kill the Galahad. It's going to kill the Doom, and it's going to kill him. But then how does he stop himself from getting ringed the following turn? Damn! Can you imagine one turn too slow? Like if he was not at death's door, right? He'd be back at 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this thing just smokes everybody. But now the problem is, how do you deal with your opponent having a ring? Like, does it even matter?
Is it even, yeah?
Because, his other card...
He has to get rid of that ring.
I don't think his other card is...
I don't, unless he has some way to.
Okay, yeah, Jonathan's actually answering me. It was just he actually didn't realize that Michael couldn't be used for the ring. Like, he thought that you can cast it from your spellcaster, but then anybody carrying the ring can then ping. So he didn't realize that the spellcaster has to be the one with the ring casting the spells.
Yeah.
So when he realized it, he decided, I'm going to do the right thing and bring it back to my avatar. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that kind of explains that. But yeah, I mean, what's going on here? I mean, doesn't that ring, like, he's got Damien in his hand? It's impossible. He just loses, no?
I think so, as long as he can cast any spell.
Oh my god, is there an Argero in Exorcist in a graveyard?
Oh. It's true. What does he have in his graveyard?
Just a lady and browse. I mean, again, right? Like, I think at this point in the game, we've reached time, and we're just in the last, like, we're in the turns part, right? So, like, take your time, right? Like, look at every single thing. Just make absolutely sure that it's over before you just concede, right? I mean, like, you never know. I mean, you never know until you know, right? So...
Yeah, because our rounds were 45 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
And then I called time, and then we gave...
Well, the proper amount of, like, you know...
Yeah, 3...
Turn 0 plus 3 rounds. And
turn 0 plus 3 rounds, yeah.
Well, we draw a card. We cast a spell. And we ping. Good game. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
But hey, at least we saw the combo. The combo came out and did its thing, and we were just one turn. just one turn.
One turn away.
One turn earlier, we're at 20 life and forget about it.
But I mean, we saw a lot of good stuff. We got to see the combo in action.
A lot of big boys.
And
terrifying Michaels, terrifying Whirling Blades, terrifying Spiders.
Archangel Michael doing a lot of work.
Yeah, even the Spider, right? The Spider was good from both sides. Book of the Dead, like, I just thank you for this game because I totally forgot about that card.
Don't sell this man your Book of the Dead, please. This
looking for foils. Need foils.
You could
so Doom of Dillman did absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
interesting to note.
But it's still terrifying.
Yeah, of course. It is a monstrous card.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Well, okay, so that's fantastic. I mean, again, I think despite the length, it was a pretty good game. I mean, there were some moments where thinking was taking the priority, so not much was occurring. Hopefully, our blabbering filled those voids,
Hopefully, my smooth voice.
We were trying to fill those voids like a scythe.
Yes.
And, I mean, round 5 is coming up, and then after that, it's the top 8, I think, right?
Yeah. Next video will be
the last round of Swiss
round, and then those 3 videos after that will be top
8. So top 8. Yeah, so get ready for that. Get ready for the finals. Get ready for what comes next. Get ready for the grand contest. Get ready for some, I don't know, fill in the
projects. We got some secret stuff coming up.
Yes, we do actually, and we're actually very close for that secret thing starting. So we're very happy about that too. So again, just keep your ears peeled and the eyes peeled. The ears open, the eyes peeled.
Secret, you say? Well, we can't disclose that.
No secrets. I mean, only secrets. Okay, yeah, and like you mentioned at the end of every game, our playmats are still available if anybody's still looking or interested in having your own of these. I think they're all available except for the original, the sand. I think is gone. Gone. Oh no, is it the red?
Well,
the point is check the description. The link is there. The storefront will show you everything that's available to you. And
if you want to test the Roman style, go check it out.
And guess what? We can't wait to see you in the next one.
Bye.